What is up, everyone? Happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we make the news suck a little less. Make sure you guys hit that like button. More likes, more hooligans. Thank you so much, Ghost, for continuing the membership program. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you, Ghost. Thank you. Well, I just got a call from the mechanic, and my car is ready. And they couldn't tell me what was fixed, but they did tell me that there was no cost. So I'm excited to get walking down there for my 2-hour walk. Hopefully it's not too hot. But because of that, we're going to be kind of racing today. We got a lot of news. We're just going to run through it, make sure everyone is informed. And then I got to get out of here, get on my journey to go get my car. It's been 3 weeks with a car that doesn't run. So I got to get back to it. I appreciate you guys all being here. We're going to read through the schedule really quick. And then we're going to read through all the chats, make sure everything's running correctly. And then we'll get her started. We're going to be starting off with Old Man Walter all over the place. So the very first one's titled, Biden Ripped Following Bizarre Interaction with Press. He's angry old geezer. So we're going to be hearing about that for 46 seconds. And then we have another one titled, Look what Joe Biden did now. He's over there eating a baby. And then they play like a highlight reel of him being just creepy. So we'll start off with that. Then we have a video titled White House to Forgive $39 billion in student loan debt. I feel like that video is not very clear, but I can't seem to find a clear explanation or description of what exactly that means. But we'll watch it together and take it all in, and it's all its glory. Then we have a video titled Alvin Bragg is scared of the monster he created. He don't feel safe in New York either. That's weird. Then we have a video titled Texas installs floating border wall. At least Texas is making an effort to try and protect the border. And then we have a video titled Breaking Marijuana was also found at the White House. They didn't just have powder, they also got some pot too. Got a little pot to go with it. White House is the party house. Then we have a video titled Moms Attempt to Take Over Woke School Boards. The Moms for Liberty making more noise. I don't know, getting softies crying hard. They're crying hard about Moms of Liberty. I don't know. I think it's all right. Nothing wrong with helping the kids out. If they could read, write, and do math, I'd be happy. But instead, they just know 32 flavors of rainbows. Then we have a video titled Police Arrest Suspect in Long Island Serial Killings. I didn't know there was a serial killer in Long Island, but apparently they just made an arrest. It's been going on for 13 years. So we still have serial killers. I don't know if we're going to be able to, detect that anymore with so many people coming across the border that nobody knows about. They could be out in the water right now. We wouldn't even know. And then we'll be wrapping things up, just reading about Old Man Walter activating the reserve yesterday. I don't know why no one's talking about it, but I have a little bit of an explanation for it, and then I got a link that I'm going to post for all of you guys to be able to check out. It's on the White House website and all that, explaining exactly what he did yesterday. But nobody seems to be talking about it, and I think that's kind of weird. Either way, what's up, everyone on YouTube? What's up, Mr. Satan? What's up, Days End? It's been a minute, Days End. I appreciate you stopping in. What's up, Ghost? What's up, Robert? What's up, Damon Walker? What's up, Dominic? What's up, Elisa? What's up, Jamie and Deborah? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Let's see. Thank you so much, Crystal Hart, for continuing the membership program for 6 months. You're officially a hooligan. And I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. What's up, Mad Cow Mark? Happy freedom. What's up, Gregory? What's up, Hair Juicer? What's up, Annette? What's up, Lifelike? What's up, Find It, Fix It? The notifications must be going out today. It's been a few names I ain't seen in a while. Edward, the only thing that sucked more was my ex. I need a cheer button, like just, like an applause button. We're gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to take a note down here in a second. Appreciate you being here, Edward. What's up, Nanner Nose? In listening mode while I water a little bit. Well, that's fine. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Snooks? What's up, Crack Shop? Happy freedom, all of you hooligans. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get us out there and get that chat filled up. What's up, everyone over on the secret YouTube channel? What's up, Birdman? What's up, Fever Dream? Happy freedom. Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, everyone on Twitch? Thank you so much, Tom, for continuing the subscription over on Twitch for 9 months. You're officially a hooligan, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Tom. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, it's Happy Freedom Friday. I totally forgot. I'm so excited about my car. I don't know why. Shouldn't get my hopes up. It's like the 4th or 5th time I took it in, but I'm just excited. Happy Freedom Friday to all of you hooligans. I forgot it was Friday. So that means we got an Orange Eagle event tomorrow, I believe it is, for Turning Point USA, I think. I'll have to check with Snook. She keeps me up to date with everything, but I believe tomorrow we have an event. I'm not sure what time it is. I almost want to say it's like noon or 1 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure you guys are a part of Gilded Discord or Telegram or jeffmaclive.com. That way I'll update you guys on the exact time for tomorrow when we go live with the Orange Eagle. Let's see. Come on now. What's up, everyone on Kick? Happy Freedom. What's up, everyone on Odyssey? I seen a tweet yesterday from Odyssey speaking of good things to come. So hopefully they're going to be putting out some updates for Odyssey and make it run even smoother. I feel like we don't have as many people watching over there as we used to, but I keep hearing complaints about the chat, so, you know, it makes sense. What's up, everyone on Rumble? Happy Freedom. What's up, Schwale? What's up, Pumpkin? What's up, Destiny? What's up, Astral Hammer? Happy Freedom Friday to all of you hooligans. Appreciate you guys all being here. All right. And we are running on the website. Thank you so much, Ghostly, for being over here on the website. Happy Freedom, everyone, on jeffmaclive.com. So we're going to be starting off with this first section of Old Man Walter. Starting off with the first one titled, Biden Ripped Following Bizarre Interaction with Press. He's a grumpy old man. Let's get her started. Whoa, with volume.
Biden is back from his NATO summit, and his trip was filled with some bizarre interactions with the press. President Biden is back from his NATO summit, and his trip was filled with some bizarre interactions with the press.
How soon after the war would you like to join NATO?
Down 20 minutes.
Here we go. Thank you so much. All right, that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. That's it.
Hearing this answer that no one can guarantee a future, are you worried that the political instability in the U.S. will cause issues in the alliance in the future?
I didn't say we didn't guarantee it. We couldn't guarantee the future. You can't tell me whether you're going to be able to go home tonight. The daughter of Ireland. You can tell that's a Freudian slip. I'm thinking of home. The daughter of Iceland.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, your reaction to these latest quote-unquote displays from the President of the United States.
It appears that we
Old Man Walter, sounding crazy. He's getting angrier and angrier. That's what happens, you know, you start getting up there in age, especially if your mind is slipping. We're going to move on to another event like that titled, Look What Joe Biden Did Now, something he just recently did over there looking like he's chewing on a child, which is highly inappropriate. But then we also have a highlight reel of all the crazy things, maybe not all, but a good portion of all the crazy things he's done over the last couple of years. We're going to go ahead and get this started.
Finally tonight, the president in Helsinki, Finland today spotted a little girl being held by her mother and for whatever reason thought it would be a good idea to do this.
What the hell? Are they friend or foe?
I'm just going to let it play out. Hang on. Oh, God. I don't know what that was. We're going to play it again, though. Nibble, nibble, nibble on your back to some strange Finnish kid. She does not want anything to do with Biden. Look at that face. Get away from me. Who are you?
He's going to eat that baby right there in front of everyone.
But it does. Bite the back. I mean, everybody's thinking, what's going on here? It happens a lot. Here's a trip down memory lane.
The kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down.
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed.
She was 12, I was 30, but anyway. This woman helped me get an awful lot.
What a weirdo.
Thank you. All right, well, nice to see you guys. Thank you. See you back.
Look how tall he looks there.
No such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children.
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Biden's a weird guy. I don't know what else to say about it. Don't bring your kids around. You might bite their back. Eric Bolney's coming up next. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
He said, Biden's a weird guy. I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, us too, man. Us too. Old man Walter looking crazy. Looking way off his rocker. I'm going to read through the chat really quick before we move to this next one. This next one's about student loan debt. They're saying it's student loan debt forgiveness, but I don't, that's not really what they're saying. That's what all the titles are saying, but then when they give a description, they're saying it's more like your payments will be according to how much you make. It's like income based or something like that. So I don't know why they're calling it forgiveness unless there's something I'm missing. Days End, he can't help himself. Yeah, he doesn't know wrong from right anymore. He's been up to bad for too long. Old man Walter, he's just doing it right here in front of all of us. What's up, Glenn? Happy Freedom. What's up, Freckles? Crystal Heart, he's a pervert. He's losing his marbles right here in front of all of us. Tumbleweed, YouTube is muting you. Had to back out and come back in. My YouTube's been behaving weird lately. Cutting out. The chat's been disconnecting for no reason. I don't know why it's like that. What's up, William? Happy Freedom. Boinger Corn Pop was a bad dude. Old man Walter, he's something else. What's up, MD Cyrun? Happy Freedom. Sniffo Biden. That poor little girl, she's gonna be traumatized. She needs therapy now. I don't know if her family's blue team, she'll be using tax dollars in order to get the therapy when she gets old enough. Leonardo, you're on the money there. I can't say that stuff out loud, but you're right. You are right. Nina, mother selling her kid for a photo. Sad. I don't know. He's so creepy right in front of everyone. What's up, Dana? Happy Freedom. Lone Wolf says motorboat and a baby. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's exactly what he was doing, but he probably has a time or two. You can tell he's up to no good. Ken, happy Freedom. Ken says, what a dysfunctional twit. Right here in front of everyone. What's up, Impreza? Happy Freedom. Snooks, Trump on Turning Point action, West Palm Beach, Florida. Think it'll be starting in the evening. Thank you for the update, Snooks. So tomorrow we'll have Orange Eagle sometime in the afternoon. What's up, Steve? Happy Freedom. What's up, Tin? Appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you so much, Days End, for continuing the membership program. You're officially a hooligan, and I appreciate you, Days End. Thank you. Salty Ragu, happy Freedom, you hooligan. What's up, Sierra? Happy Freedom Friday. You guys keep reminding me. I think it's Tuesday. I don't know why. I think it's Tuesday right now. What's up, Paul? Happy Freedom Friday. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? What's up, Soul For Real? Everybody coming in a little late, but that's okay. I was late today. I was on the phone with the mechanic. I'm so excited to go get my car. I'm going to be mad if I get in and I see all them engine lights and stuff again. The secretary person that answered the phone, or that called me, she was like, your car is ready. I'm like, okay, how much do I owe? She's like, I don't know. What'd you guys fix? No, I don't know. You'll have to talk about it when you get here. Okay, well, it's going to take me 2 hours to walk. You want to tell me, like, in case I need to bring some money with me? She's like, I guess. I'll put you on hold for 5 minutes. Try not to fall asleep. I'll be back. She got on the phone. She was like, I think you're good to go. It's like, okay. We're going off her intuition. Hopefully she's right. What's up, Lori? What's up, Cougaressa? Happy Freedom. All right, we're going to move on to this next one. You got to listen close, because I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around this. They keep saying it's debt forgiveness, but then they talk about, like, payment plans. So I don't know. My student loans just hit me up yesterday. It was like, hey, get ready to pay back that $42,000. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's saying White House to forgive 39 billion doll hairs in student loan debt relief. Right after the Supreme Court was like, nah, it's unconstitutional. We're not doing that. Old man Walter, he's like, watch me. Hold my Bud Light and watch me. All right, let's get her started, hooligans.
Breaking news from the White House this morning. The Biden administration has announced that it is automatically forgiving $39 billion in federal student loan debt for thousands of borrowers. NBC News senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell joins us with this breaking story. So, Kelly, this news comes about 2 weeks after the Supreme Court rejected President Biden's debt relief plan that would have forgiven up to $20,000 in student loans. For more than 40 million people who have been impacted by that. So what do we know about this new announcement from the Biden administration?
Well, Joe, when the Supreme Court put that plan from the Biden administration on the shelf, saying that was not lawful. They could not go forward. The president and the Department of Education were looking for other ways within the law that they could argue where they have authority to try to relieve some of the burden. And so the Department of Education today is announcing this plan, which looks at a system that connects repayment of loans to people's income level. And it found that there was an administrative flaw, they say, in the system over the years that needed to be updated and fixed. And this is under the powers under the Higher Education Act and within the authority of the department secretary. And so what they've been able to do is grant this loan forgiveness for those people who qualify under this program, and it's a considerable number, and it is much smaller than the sweeping plan they talked about, but it's one of the tools that the administration and the president have said they would be trying to deploy, looking for ways within the law, within the system, to provide relief. And so they argued that there were credits that those borrowers who've been paying back their loans over years were not properly given. And under the law, those who had paid their loans over a sweeping period of 20 to 25 years were supposed to have forgiveness. And the math on that had not been kept up to date. And so this is part of trying to make this administrative fix. And the result will be giving a reduced burden of debt and a real windfall for those who qualify. Not a full piece, as the president hoped, but a step in the direction of providing relief for student borrowers. Joe?
I don't know. They're like, well, it's going to be this much money. All these people, they're going to have their loans wiped. And then she wraps it up saying, well, they're just changing the payments. It's not a large lump sum like they had originally hoped. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense. I'm waiting to just hear from my federal loans. They'll tell me. They'll tell me whether or not I got to make payments. I don't know. Old man Walter, he's trying to buy votes again. Stone Cold Killer. Vote buying. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what they're doing. Just like they did before. Just like they did for the midterms or whatever it's called. Made all these promises. Try and get people blue team. And Boinger, where's Hunter? Where's Hunter? Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. They got all the information on Hunter and he's bringing drugs into the White House. So, I don't know. Destiny Gal, can we pay for a car ride to get the car? No, there's no public transit where I live. It'll be alright. I need to go outside anyways. It's been a while. I'll get there. I just got to watch the clock because if I push it too late, then by the time I show up, they'll be closed. And then I won't be able to ask all my questions and stuff. What's up, Moby? Happy Freedom Friday. Thank you for being here. Been in the hospital where I hope you're doing better now. Thank you for joining us. What's up, Rip Curl Readiness? Happy Freedom. Haven't read your name in a while. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? You guys are awesome. I appreciate seeing all of you guys in here. What's up, Finn? Happy Freedom. Thank you so much, Crystal Heart, for gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Heck yeah. Michael, the system has been in place forever. You have to work for a nonprofit for at least 10 years and never miss a payment. On the payment plan, they set based off your income. Yeah, and they have another payback thing with if you're like a first responder or something, you can get your debt forgiven. Or if you can prove that the school didn't fulfill its promises to you, then you can get your debt forgiven. I don't really want to do any of that. I signed up to pay the student loans off. I knew what I signed up for. I plan on just paying it back. I know about it because my federal loan people, agency, whatever, they're always sending me emails. I think they get government kickback for it. Because I keep thinking, like, why are you telling me to jump through loopholes so I don't have to pay back my student loans when you're the people who are getting paid for the student loans? But I think it's some sort of federal write-off or something they get, because otherwise I don't know why they would be promoting that. You know, like if you owed me $5, I wouldn't be talking you out of it. Like, you know, that just makes sense. So I'm not quite sure. I think they get government kickbacks for it. What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, He Who Lurks? Happy Freedom. What's up, Raja? Happy Freedom Friday. I'm excited. It's Friday. I'm getting my car back. Maybe I'll be able to buy groceries for the first time in 3 weeks. Super excited. Thank you so much, Hair Juicer, for the $5 donation. And I appreciate you, Hair Juicer. Thank you. Have a gallon on me. You're awesome. Guy Dub, you need some roller skates. I know. I was just saying the other day, I was thinking about buying a bike. There's a bike trail here that connects like the 4 little villages that are around me all together. And it'd probably be an hour, maybe 2 hour bike ride one way. Something to, something fun to do on my Sunday off. Thinking about it, spending $80 at Walmart or something, getting a bike. I like walking and stuff, but I haven't rode a bike since I was like 18 or 19. I bet I could still do it. I bet I could do it. I don't know if I could hold the camera live while I'm doing it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I'm talented like that. What's up, Patrick? Happy freedom. Appreciate you guys being here. I'll be safe, Finn. I'll be good. I just keep an eye out the cars because, people drive crazy nowadays. You got to dodge the car. If you can dodge the car, you can dodge a ball. Something like that. It'll be good. Stone Cold Killer, good exercise, yeah. I just worry about the sun more than anything. That sun just wrecks me. But I'll wear a hat or something. I'll be good. What's up, 10 Man? Happy freedom. What's up, Christine? What's up, Cecil? Appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you so much, Mr. Beansy Beans, for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Happy freedom to you. Let's flip it through the chat really quick as we move on to the next one. Cougarassa, my son attended community college for a 4-year degree. Graduated debt-free by living at home, earning scholarships by being on the dean's list every quarter, and Pell Grants, no student loans. That's awesome. Yeah, I qualified for Pell Grant and all that stuff too. I got $35,000 in grants, and then I owe $42,000 afterwards. It was $75,000 for me to go, and I didn't have to pay for boarding or anything like that. I'm trying to think. I got a couple grants and stuff, but I couldn't cover it. I couldn't get enough grants to cover everything. Should have played sports or something. Maybe it would have helped me out. We're going to be moving on to this next one, titled Alvin Bragg is scared of the monster he created. Scared of New York. Well, maybe you got to prosecute some criminals, Stop being so light-handed when people are breaking the law. Maybe you wouldn't live in a scary place. I mean, that's just my suggestion. I'm not a gynecologist. I'm not sure. Makes sense to me, though.
Liberal leaders don't seem to be big fans of liberal policies. Take radical Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg. He's practically famous for not prosecuting violent criminals and for charging Marine Daniel Penny in the death of the mentally ill homeless man who was threatening subway riders. Now it looks like Bragg's afraid of the monster he created.
I know the statistics that transit crime is down, but when one of my family members gets on the train, I too get a knot in my stomach.
Bragg's not alone. 61% of the New Yorkers say they worry they could become a victim. Residents in other liberal areas feel the same. But Democratic Mayor Eric Adams thinks it's all just media hype.
They start their day picking up the news, the morning papers. They sit down and they see some of the most horrific events that may happen throughout the previous day. It plays on your psyche. We're clear on that. But my mission is to move people from what they felt to what they're feeling. And no one can take away the fact this city is humming.
Felt to feel it. City's humming, Harold.
The city's humming. Fact and feelings, huh? I don't know. Their mayor thinks he's Suge Knight or something. He's always up there talking like he's so cool. So cool. The city is on fire, basically. It's a war zone. People can't even ride the subway because they're worried about being stabbed to death, losing an eye. Might have to put someone in a chokehold till they kick the bucket. Nobody wants to deal with that on a regular basis. Even Bragg. Scared to go into the subway. Well, like I said, maybe prosecute some criminals. Fix that right up. A little consequence for your actions goes a long way. What's up, No Mandates? Happy freedom. Matthew Feelings. Yep, that's what they're basing it off of. It's doing good. All those blue states that are basing everything off feelings, they're doing really good. Like we showed a couple weeks ago, Portland now has cameras in front of their stores, and you have to stand in front of the door, face the camera, have it scan your face, and then make a decision if you can come inside or not. Yeah, let's keep basing things off feelings. That's going well. What's up, Distracted? Happy Freedom Friday. Appreciate you being here. Freckles, get an e-bike? Oh, I don't know. Might end up in a taser situation. I don't think the police would let me ride an e-bike. Maybe. It depends. It depends if you got to register it and how to register it and all that kind of stuff. The road from to most places from where I'm at is 55 to 70, and I don't know if I want to go that fast on an e-bike. I'm gonna end up having to buy a motorcycle, but then that thing will break down all the time too, so I don't know. I'll just use my Lamborghinis. I'll be okay. Just I'll use these legs of mine. I know you guys can't see my legs. I got nice legs though. I got big old calves. I'm good for walking. I don't look very big, but I'm dense. I'm dense. Knock on wood, right? That's why I weigh 200 pounds, but I don't look like it. I'll be all right. Just get some momentum. Just lean forward. Just lean into it. I'll be good. It is a 2-hour walk, but it's good. I'll wear a hat. I'll listen to an audiobook. Get a little bit smarter on my way. Get some exercise. Good stuff. I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. Salted ragu, a mini horse. I will not. I will not. Them horses freak me out. They freak me out. I keep worrying we're going to have all this horse talk. I'm going to start seeing them in my dreams. Waking up, sweating, shaking, thinking there's a horse in the room with me. Can't do it. Can't do it. Happy Freedom Grey Wolf. Thanks for being here. Horses freak me out. Never comply live. I'll take your word for it. Please don't show and tell. Nah, you gotta pay that $3.99 a month to see those legs. Got them long legs. Not really. Not really. I'm well proportioned, I think. Like I said, $3.99. You're doing all right. We're gonna move on to this next one titled Texas installs floating border wall. At least somebody is trying to defend us from our open border. Randos crossing. That's what we're going to call it. When YouTube starts cracking down on me for talking about the border, we're going to call it the rando crossing. Just so you know, there's a heads up. And Preza, flag walk. I'm not going to do a flag walk to the car. I'll be dead by the time I get there, but flag walks are coming. There will be a flag walk coming. I want to schedule one. Everybody always gets mad that I don't schedule them because there's hooligans that are here in Michigan that want to make the trip. So I need to schedule one, but I need to do it in a way to where it doesn't look like an organized event. I don't want to have to get a permit. I don't want people to come and harass us about it. I want to accidentally show up at the beach with my flag and all of you guys do the same thing, just kind of accidentally, and we all just showed up at the same time on the same day. We'll go for a walk. We'll do a lap like we do on the live, and it'll be awesome. But then if we get stopped and they're like, hey, do you got a permit? Permit for what? It's nice out. We decided to take our flag for a walk. That's the goal. I got to figure it out, though. I got to look into the legality of everything. Spank, a donkey will straight up bite you. I don't mess with none of that. I don't mess with none of that. Donkeys, horses, ponies, cows. I don't mess with it. Pigs will take you out. Piglet assassins. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. Snooks, time for the only Hooligans leg club. No. That's when I get real desperate. You see me writing usernames across my tits for money. You know things aren't doing that well. Anyways, Salted Ragu, Taco Bell, 2 p.m. If Taco Bell wasn't on the freeway, we would end on the Taco Bell. You know, for like Riot Pizza, we'd start at the beach and we'd flag walk down to Taco Bell, and then we would just infiltrate Taco Bell, and it'd be a good time. We'll see. We'll get it all figured out. Once again, this is titled Texas installs floating border wall.
Installation of a floating border wall in the Rio Grande Valley is expected to be finished this weekend. The 1,000-foot-long marine barrier will stretch to the length of about 3 football fields, which means Texas officials say it's a way to prevent migrants from making the potentially deadly swim across the river in the Eagle Pass area. Here with reaction is retired acting ICE director and Fox News contributor Tom Homan. Tom, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hey, listen. We've tried all sorts of things down there. Maybe this will work.
I think it'll have an impact. Look, Governor Abbott, hats off to him. He's done more to secure this border than this administration has. I mean, the administration has advocated their responsibilities, and Governor Abbott's doing everything he can, not just to protect Texas, but most of the migrants aren't staying in Texas. It protects the entire country. And he's going to save lives by doing this, because family groups are not going to try to come across that current in the river and have an obstacle they still got to get over. This is going to save lives. So hats off to Governor Abbott.
Well, it doesn't look very deep right there, because we just saw, it looks like a piece of heavy equipment. I don't know if it's on pontoons or if it is on the bottom, but yeah, that's just on the bottom. So it's only a couple of feet deep there. But it's not that big. what, about a foot of the buoy is underwater and about 3-4 feet or above. That's enough to slow people down, right?
It is enough to slow people down, but you can't really tell by looking at the picture of the river. The current is what the problem is. Once the migrants get in the current is very strong. Even Border Patrol agents have trouble in that river. So it's not so much the depth of the water, it's the current in the river that it takes so many lives.
All right. Listen, let's talk a little bit about a premiere. You were at the premiere of an episode of Defend the Border. It was called Death County and the River of Broken Dreams. We're going to play just a little bit of it so people know what we're talking about. Watch this.
This is a Rio Grande. Under President Biden, has turned into a river of broken dreams.
You don't know if they are the parents to these children or not.
Right.
Usually they will use them because they think that they'll get an easier access into the country, where at this point, all you have to do is walk up.
There's nothing made up about the border crisis. We're getting attacked every single day. Nobody understands that this happens several times a day.
You know what? For a lot of people who are not caught up on the border, and a lot of people who do know a lot, there's a lot of stuff in here that is very interesting.
Yeah, I wrote a book when I retired called Defend the Border and Save Lives, and this documentary is based on my experiences in 34 years and the tragedies that I've been involved with. We talked to this network several times about some of the criminal investigations I ran, the tragedies where 17 migrants, 19 migrants suffocated to death in tractor trailer, including a 5-year-old boy. I'm talking to girls as young as 9 years old that's been raped multiple times by the criminal cartels. So I wrote the book trying to explain to American people, look, regardless of what your opinion is on illegal immigration, when you cause a crisis this big, it's a record number of women and children have been sex trafficked in this country under this administration. A record number of known suspected terrorists have been arrested and entered this country, this administration. A record amount of fentanyl is coming to this country under this administration. More Americans are dead under fentanyl, historic record. More migrants have died on entering this country, over 1,700, which is a record. So, I want to explain to American people, it's just not about border security. It's about saving lives. If you defend the border and secure the border, you save lives.
And the great thing about this documentary series that you've put together is it's absolutely free. All you got to do is go to defendtheborder.org, and then you can watch them. There are 8 different episodes. Look at that, Tom. You're now a film producer, a documentary producer.
A documentary guy that hasn't made a dime. I haven't made a dime on this. I won't make a dime on this. This is about educating the American people on the border, so when they get to the voting booth next year, they vote for the person who's going to secure that border.
All right. Sir, thank you very much for joining us live. Looks great.
Well, I don't know how efficient that's going to be. At least they're pretending like they're trying. Old Man Walter, they're not even pretending. They're like, what do you mean? We got to let him here, otherwise you're a racist. I'm like, what? No, that's not how borders work, man. Come on, man. Old Man Walter, he doesn't understand how borders work. I don't know if that stuff's going to work, though. It makes me think of like being in a pool and they'd have that rope across, and it was that way if you were like floating across, you would know where the deep end is from the shallow end. That's all it looked like to me. I don't know. Sheep, what's wrong with the border? I mean, the border itself is fine. It's the people just coming here without, legally identifying themselves that happens to be the problem. But the border's probably doing okay, I imagine. Saltarego, I want a fan boat. Come on, man. Nobody wants to die in a fan boat, okay? Maybe take a tour or something. I wouldn't want one. I'd be smoking myself on it. I already know. You do something goofy, you drop your beer, and just put it into a wall or something. I don't know. I feel like I'd kick the bucket if I had a fan boat. I just see people driving it crazy. Matthew, it's a guide rope. That's kind of what it looks like. That is kind of what it looks like. What's up, Spirit Matter? Happy Freedom. Spank. They'll swim under that crap. They might. I don't know. I wish they would have gave an example of what they think, like how it's going to deter them. One, I don't think they're going to think about that. They're going to see that and they're going to try it. They're going to test if they can get around it. I don't think they're going to see it and be like, ah, man, they got us. We can't go there now. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to try it. They seem to be big, like too big to put in a van or something like that. So these are big, whatever they are, obstructions in the water, but I don't know. I think they're still going to test it. They're going to try and get around it. What's up, Firmus? Happy Freedom. Freckles, just a cat for Jeff. Yeah, he's enough. Klaus Daniels is enough. I think he's hot. It's not bothering me today. He's laying around. What's up, Daryl? Happy freedom. Empty siren from all over the planet. Yeah, the people crossing the border, they're from everywhere. People from China and everywhere are coming across that border. Destiny Gal, Sound of Freedom will raise awareness. Yeah, if they stop interfering with it. They keep refunding everybody's tickets and telling them, you know, there's problems at the theater and turning people around. Hopefully when Elon puts it on Twitter, I guess Trump is supposed to show it at some golf club or something like that. Hopefully these kind of efforts will make it so more people can see it. What's up, Jeff? Happy freedom. I won't write anything without an off button. Yeah, gotta have a kill switch. Just in case, because, you know, sometimes life happens. Flipping through the chat. What's up, Brujo? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. Happy Freedom Friday. What's up, Kimberly? Cougar said, wait, Jeff has legs? I do. Believe it or not. What's up, Donna Sparks? What's up, 10 Man? Appreciate you guys over on the website. Happy freedom. So we're going to move into this next video titled, Marijuana was also found at the White House. I don't know what's going on at the White House. It's not good things, though. KJP got a, like, driving under the influence. The son of the guy running things is a crackhead with a terrible computer. Well, the computer's probably not terrible, but the things on the computer's terrible. Now they're just finding drugs in the White House. They're just laying around and stuff, party favors and whatnot. Destiny Gal over 54 million. Sound of Freedom today. Yeah, it's the #1 movie in America right now. Yep. All right, we're going to get this started. Marijuana found at the White House.
Now, Congressman, after a days-long, speaking of corruption and speaking of covering up for the Bidens, after a days-long investigation, the Secret Service now says they've identified no suspects in the White House cocaine probe, if there was even one. But that's not all, Congressman. We also learned the Secret Service discovered marijuana at least 2 times last year, but they never bothered to mention it to anybody in the United States. What's going on? Is the Secret Service now among the ranks of the FBI, the DOJ, and the IRS as just another government organization dedicated to covering up for the Bidens, sir?
Well, if you're a hardworking American and you see this, you begin to think that very thing, that you can't trust the system doesn't work anymore. It's all generated around Joe Biden. The fact they found marijuana, cocaine in the White House should worry all of us. Just from a standpoint, it's a challenge to the president and his well-being. So the fact that they had this 1-week investigation and came out with nothing, I think it concerns me a lot. But you know, I mean, but you got Hunter Biden. We know he's on drugs. We know he's on cocaine. It probably was his, but I guess we can't prove it. And like you say, they've just swept it under the rug and we move on. But it's an important thing. Frankly, I would think the Secret Service would want to know, because it is they're there to protect the president, and having marijuana and cocaine in the White House does not bode well for that.
Yeah, under that rug in the White House. I'm kind of afraid to look under the rug in the White House, afraid of what I might find, Congressman Roger Williams.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you very much. Appreciate you getting here and talking with us today on the Salcedo Show.
Wonder what they'll find next. It's federal property. If that was you or me, they would absolutely find us in a heartbeat. You'd be doing big time. You'd be doing prison time over that, because you're bringing drugs onto federal property. That's a big deal. They know who it is. It's somebody that works there. It's somebody related to somebody that works there. And they don't want to throw them under the bus, because it'll make it look like the White House condones it. So it's a lot easier to say, I don't know what happened. It walked over here. The Chugs walked into the White House on their own. Just forget it. Rip Curl Readiness. I'm down in Medford. Are the theaters up where you are doing the AC games with the movie? Not that I know of. They are showing the movie up here, and where I live is fairly conservative. But when I go see it, when I have the opportunity, we'll see how my car is when I get it today. I plan on going to see it, and I want to document like my experience for the most part, if everything goes smooth, then I'm not going to put anything out. But if there is issues and stuff, I'll put out video of it or some form of recording for everyone to see. Like, this is what I experienced when I went to see it, because I'm seeing tons of videos of people having, like, they go to the theater to see Sound of Freedom and the AC shut off, or the movie glitches, or I've seen one where they pulled the fire alarm like 2 minutes into the movie. So we'll see how it goes. I do plan on seeing it though. Let's read through the chat really quick. Bobby, a dead hooker? I mean, they haven't found that yet. They're working on it. They just haven't found it. What's up, Nikki? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you being here. Leonardo, Old Man Walter. The White House is a crack house. It is now. Got Hunter Biden in there. Daryl, bedbugs. That's what they're going to find next. Bedbugs. Probably. Thank you so much, Snooks, for gifting 10 memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do, Snooks. Thank you. You're awesome. SEPA. Secret Service. Yeah, exactly. They probably had KJP doing it. They're like, so since you want to just leave your party favors around, you get to go look around the White House and pretend that you're trying to find who did it. That's your punishment. That's why we haven't had a press briefing all week. It's because she's grounded. She's in trouble. Just reading through the chat really quick before we move forward. What's up, Larry? Happy Freedom. Jeff wrote the hookers in the underground bunker, where Old Man Walter will be campaigning from. Yep. True story. Man, you crack me up. Alright, we're going to move on to this next one, titled Moms Attempt to Take Over Woke School Boards, talking about Moms for Liberty. They were at, not the last Trump event, but the one before then, I think. And we covered a little bit of it for Coffee with Hooligans the next day. There was protesters out front crying hard about Moms for Liberty. Saying they're like, you know, white supreme pizza and all that good nonsense. All right, we're going to get this started.
The parental rights group Moms for Liberty has quickly become a powerful political force in America, and it's now launching a nationwide effort to elect its preferred members to school board posts in an effort to defend parents' rights in the classroom. Joining us now is Tiffany Justice. She is the co-founder of Moms for Liberty. Clearly, you're doing something that is rattling folks on the left, because you're getting coverage like this from the Associated Press. Quote, Moms for Liberty, a quote, parental rights group that has sought to take over school boards in multiple states, is looking to expand those efforts across the country and to other education posts in 2024 and beyond. The effort is setting up a clash with teachers' unions and others on the left who view the group as a toxic presence in public schools. What do you say about coverage like that?
I can't think of anything more toxic in public schools than children being indoctrinated and not taught how to read. So the only thing the AP got wrong there was the fact that they put quotations around parental rights. We certainly are a parental rights organization. And what you're seeing is over 120,000 moms and dads coming together to put students first in schools, something that hasn't been happening up to this point, John. Again, nearly 2/3 of American kids cannot read on grade level in American public schools, but we spend $800 billion this year on public education?
Yeah, again, you know, when you take a look at the reaction on the left, you think that maybe you're frightening people. Listen to a couple of these quotes from folks on MSNBC. Listen here.
Not since the Daughters of the Confederacy has there been a conservative women's organization as influential as Moms for Liberty.
These are people who are really on the wrong side of history and probably a present danger to their fellow Americans, right?
What is Moms for Liberty? It's the vehicle for many of those right-wing school board victories. It launched last year in Florida, as so many conservative bad ideas do.
So here's the interesting thing, to me at least, is that education has long been sort of the playground of the left. But now conservative organizations are coming in saying, you know what you're doing isn't working for us. We need to do it differently. But this is the reaction. They don't just try to compete against you with ideas. They try to tarnish you as being the devil's spawn.
Yes, we have been called everything: racist, transphobe, bigot, Nazi now, apparently, for quoting Hitler and wanting to sound out a warning cry about the fact that, the other regimes in other parts of the world and history have used schools to indoctrinate kids. American parents are watching this happen in American classrooms. All of America is watching this happen. I think the fact really is, John, we are disrupting the balance of power in public education. Teachers unions, 99% of donations from teachers unions go to Democrats. And we're calling out the failure in America's public schools and looking to the people that have been controlling the schools. And those are the teachers unions. So, they don't want to own the harm and the failure, but COVID woke American parents up. We are not going back to sleep, and we will continue reclaiming and reforming school boards across this country.
Well, as the 2021 Virginia election proved, this is no doubt going to be a big issue in 2024. Tiffany, we will check back in with you to see how things are going. Meantime, I expect the slings and arrows will continue to come your way.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how they talk about those people. I'm telling you. They think they're white supreme pizzas out there standing up for parental rights. Stupid. We live in a really weird time right now. They're out there just obviously going after the kids, and anyone that stands up for it automatically is a white supreme pizza. Just calling names. Might as well say Trump did it. Like, they're just wearing those titles out. Makes no sense. Those people that were protesting them last time when they were at the Trump rally, they look like the usual protesters. Unhealthy, multicolored, saying crazy things and loving communism at the same time. The usual. I'm getting short on time. I can't be late because I got to make this 2-hour walk, and I can't show up after they close because that will just crush my heart and soul to make that walk for nothing. Because then I'll have to walk 2 hours back. So we're going to move right into this next one. This is titled, Police Arrest Suspect in Long Island Serial Killings. So we have a serial killer that's been going on for the last 13 years. I didn't even know about it. But they just busted this guy. It's going to be a short video. And then right afterwards, we're going to talk about Old Man Walter activating the reserves.
Good morning, everyone. We begin our 10 a.m. Eastern Time hour with the top story here. A major break in the hunt for one of the most notorious serial killers in American history. An arrest has been made in connection with the Gilgo Beach murders on New York's Long Island. And we now know who the suspect is. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new hour of National Report. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emma Reckenberg.
And I'm John Glasgow in for Sean Kreisman today. We're now getting reports that the suspect is in custody. It's a 59-year-old New York City architect named Rex Howerman.
What the
He reportedly lives on Long Island, not far from the beach where these bodies were found. At least 10 people, all believed to be sex workers, whose bodies were found scattered along a busy stretch of the ocean beach. Some of the victims were dismembered and put in trash bags, all of them dumped in a marshy area covered in thick brush.
So this investigation began 13 years ago when a woman named Shannon Gilbert vanished after meeting a local man who supposedly paid her for sex. She made a frantic 911 call saying someone was trying to kill her and was never heard from again. Her mother then pushed police to launch a search operation, but several other bodies were found before Gilbert's, which was eventually discovered nearby. Investigators found several more bodies after Gilbert was found as well, and they're all believed to be linked together. There have been several movies and documentaries made about the case that dates back to 2010. For more on this, let's welcome in retired
13 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because they act like there's no serial killers anymore. And it's weird because we live in a time where everything gets put on the internet. So you would assume if there were serial killers, you'd see it online. But we know how much the internet is censored. How much stuff gets taken down so no one ever knows that it happened. Especially if it benefits a politician somewhere, some way. 13 years, caught a serial killer in his 50s. That's crazy sauce. He didn't look like the person you would think. He was all nice in his little business suit and stuff. Looked like a regular guy. Out there killing women. It's terrible. At least they got him now. Hopefully they actually prosecute him instead of just let him skate by. I think they're going to get him though. Reading through chat really quick before we move forward. What's up, Matt? Happy Freedom Friday. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Proud Patriot Girly? Happy Freedom. No worry, Tumbleweed. It's all good. Like I said, I'm gonna enjoy the walk. I have to have the purpose. You know, if I leave too late, I'm gonna blow it. So I gotta keep my eye on the clock. But I need the walk. I need it. What's up? I'm me. Happy Freedom. What's up, CB? Appreciate you being here. Destiny Gal, yeah, we'll be rolling in just a second. This next thing is the last thing, and we're gonna run through the spiel deal. We'll do the Pledge of Allegiance, and we will wrap everything up. New Dawn. Don't forget, Klaus has counter-espionage training at 6. That's right. That's right. You got about 3 more hours. So pick up the car, drop Klaus off for the training. We'll be good to go. Can't pass that up. We had to reschedule it last time. He was in the middle of training for that Klaus Kwando, you know, just in case. Secret Agent Klaus is on the task. You guys. Thank you so much, Destiny Gal, for that $10 donation. I appreciate the support. Thank you. You're awesome. All right, we're going to run through this really quick. Really quick. I don't want to leave you guys, but I got to. I'm stuck. I'm torn inside. What's up, K-Love? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you being here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this link. I shortened it, but it should still work. Let me know if it doesn't work, but it should work. This is going to take you to the White House website, where it's going to list in great detail everything the old man Walter did yesterday in the middle of the day after we did Coffee with Hooligans. And I don't really see a whole lot of people talking about this. I'm just going to read the little bit about it that I know, but this document that I'm providing to you, which is, you know, public access, it's nothing special, will give you all the details on it. So old man Walter is ordering the selected reserve and certain members of the individual ready reserve of the armed forces to active duty. Old man Walter has authorized the Pentagon to mobilize up to 3,000 U.S. military reservists to active duty in Europe. So that happened yesterday, midday. I can't remember exactly what time, but it happened in the middle of the day, and I don't see anyone talking about it. So I kind of want people to know that this is happening. I don't know exactly what all that includes, but things are happening and nobody's talking about it. Yeah, there's drugs at the White House, and like you guys were saying in the chat, it's probably a big distraction. I know that people are concerned about the blue and yellow country and the things that are heading over there. I can't talk about it. There's a threat that it'll demonetize my entire channel permanently, so I can't talk about that kind of stuff. But obviously a lot of you guys are aware of what's going on and what old man Walter just sent over there as a weapon, and how it's a big deal to send those kinds of weapons. Maybe that's the distraction. I'm not sure. But now he's activating 3,000 troops to send them, you know, to Europe. I'm worried they're going to instate the draft. I don't want that because I'll have to go. I'm still in the age group, and I'm not the youngest with my last name. I don't qualify for any of that stuff. I would have to go if they activated the draft. So I don't want that. I got too much stuff going on. And I don't want to do things for old man Walter. I really don't. I love my country, but I don't want to do things for old man Walter and all his secret corruption. I want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Hopefully you hooligans understand what I'm saying. All right, so we're going to drop this Linktree link really quick. We're going to do the spiel deal, and we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's see. Eric, how come he's not being impeached? It's because the Congress doesn't want to do it, and we don't have a say in the matter, which is really stupid. It's all smoke and mirrors over there on Capitol Hill. That's why. They pretend like they want to impeach him, and then they don't actually do it. He should be, though. Alright, hooligans, when you guys get a second, please go to the Linktree. I just dropped the Linktree link in the chats, on all chats. You can find all of my links listed on the Linktree. So I want you to scroll down and go join Gilded. Gilded is free and currently the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live. Every time we go live, There's a news board on Gilded to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. And there's a ton of hooligans in there to hang out with that are chatting around the clock 24/7. So definitely go join Gilded. When you click on that link and you go into Gilded, it'll ask you to like apply or for an application and stuff. Don't let that intimidate you. I had to do that so people would stop sending bots into my server to try and take us down. So now the only way in is if I approve you. And so just the thing. Don't let that intimidate you. Also on the Linktree list, you can find links for the merch store if you'd like to grab some merch. We have shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, and a bunch of other items. Everything is displayed in black and white or white and black, but if you find something you like, just click on that item to see all the different colors that those items come in. You can also find links for PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee, and Locals if you would like to help support what I do. There's also a link to the Amazon wish list if you would like to send me stuff. It's really easy to use. Anything you purchase directly from the wish list will be sent straight to me without having to send emails, find addresses, or keep track of tracking numbers. You don't have to do any of that. It's really simple. And then finally, we have links to join the membership programs. We have memberships for YouTube, Gilded, Discord, Odyssey, Rumble, and Twitch. If you guys hang out on those platforms and would like to support that way, I would be grateful. Then at the very top of the link tree there, you can claim a free week membership for jeffmaclive.com. No strings attached. It's just a free week to check out the cool stuff we have going on over there. If you have a membership for jeffmaclive.com, you'll have access to your own profile for our private social media area. You'll have access to our group chat rooms and group pages. You'll have access to our live streaming area with the built-in chat. And you'll have access to our advanced messaging system with the ability to text, call, video call, group text, group call, group video call, and the ability to upload all versions of digital media, so MP3s, MP4s, slideshows, digital documents, anything like that. You're welcome to network with other hooligans, promote your own business, post cool things on your timeline, anything like that. When I can come up with a stable schedule, I want to go back to doing the live calls we were doing before, where we were doing group calls with each other and hanging out. Sometimes it lasts for like 5 hours, just talking about whatever and just being united, laughing and having a good time. We'll get back to doing that stuff. I know Mr. Beansy Beans keeps asking me about it. We will do it. I just got to get time stabilized because I don't like letting you guys down. And, well, every week's not the same for me. So, working things out. But jeffmaclive.com is the home of the hooligans. So, go join up right now. All right, hooligans, it is that time again. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I want to make sure I mute this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We did the thing. I'm going to read through the chat really quick. I got to get going. I got to get down the road here. But I don't want to leave any of you guys behind. I want to leave you hanging. I appreciate all of you guys being here today and hanging out. That was all the coffee I had for you guys today. Spirit Matter, are you on Locals? I am. If you go over to Rumble, you can join right through Rumble. And that way you'll get a cool badge over there and stuff too. But yep, I'm on Locals and all that stuff. You can find everything on the link tree. You can just scroll down the list. I know it's lengthy, but I get a lot of questions like that. Like, are you on this platform and that platform? So I put it all in one place. Jacob, impeach. It's more like treason. Old man Walter, yeah. He's running us right into the ground. He's doing whatever he wants. You can see with the student loan things. You know, he's trying to act like he's going to pass it through after the Supreme Court said no. But, you know, they're buying blue votes. That's what they're doing. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Annette. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Flipping through really quick. All right, everything looks good. I appreciate all of you guys. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you hooligans, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.